What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video throughout all social media platforms. And congratulations to the new head coach of the Charlotte Hornets, Charles Lee, for winning a championship with the Celtics. Now, you guys know I'm not a big Celtics fan at all. I grew up watching the Lakers and I kind of despised them growing up, but I always respected the Celtics. Congratulations to him, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do with Charlotte. But I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do. Now, for those who understand basketball, the Celtics ran a 5-out offense. And here's what a 5-out offense is. A 5-out offense is pretty much a simple concept. It starts off as 5 players surrounding the three-point line before the offense is initiated. Now, you have to be efficient about it. So you will see the 4 and 5 position cut through the paint, and you got to be precise on your cuts. Once the bigs are precise on their cuts inside the paint in the mid-range area, then you start to see a flow. The passing has to be spot on, and you can see when you watch the Celtics, they know what they're doing. Besides stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, everyone knows their role. And what have we been talking about the Hornets? Having a team identity, playing as one, knowing your assignment. I think the Hornets could be, and I know this is Charles Lee's first year as our head coach, but they could be one of those disciplined teams. They're still young, so there's going to be a high turnover rate still, getting to know each player. But this is so beneficial to the young players, for Lamelo Ball, as well as Brandon Miller and Mark Williams if he's healthy, of course. And we cannot forget Miles Bridges. He's still on this team. Now, a lot of people talk about, should they trade him? I don't think they should. Just my opinion. You only trade a Miles Bridges if you're going to get something back in return that's of equal value or more. But that's just what I believe is the proper move to make. Since the Hornets will be running a 5-out offense, no more undersized guards, especially undersized guards that can't shoot. They need more wings and fours that can space out. Mark Williams will be the exception because he's not a shooter at all, but he does provide rebound and shot blocking in the presence. Now, going into this draft, there's a lot of things that the Hornets can do. Some say draft Donovan Cleveland. I've heard people talk about Reed Shepard. No more undersized guards. I don't care how good he can shoot from 3. No undersized guards. Stephon Castle, a name that I've heard reports on him not want to work out with the Hornets because he wants to play point guard. He's a combo guard anyway. And if you're the Hornets, I don't care if a player says they don't want to go to a team. What they're going to do, sit out? You draft the best player available. And I don't care what his agent says, you draft him anyway. Or you could trade the pick. This draft, the 2024 draft that is not a strong draft, but there's pieces that can help. And back to Donovan Cleveland, he may get drafted earlier. His name's been buzzing. And you have to think, if you're the Hornets, Mark Williams and his back problems, you need some assurance. So this is a depth piece draft. So for the needs you have for the Pacific team, that is, this is the draft to select players that fit your team's roster and culture. But they need, meaning the Hornets, to get taller players. Because if you got a 6'7" point guard, wouldn't you want taller players in each position that can switch 1 through 5 and improves the defense? And there would not be any matchup problems. Last season, the Hornets had tons of matchup problems giving up a ton of points because they're undersized in certain positions. By you drafting more length, it prevents all that. It's really simple science. Ultimately, I do believe that Charles Lee is the right man for the job. He has a mixture of disciplinarian, but he's also a player's coach. He understands the new generation of athletes. He's not going to be too old school to not connect with them. This is so important to Lamelo Ball because you go on social media and other Hornet fans, not all, because a lot of them respect Lamelo Ball, but some of the buffoonery I'm hearing and seeing about how Lamelo is this and that and they need to trade him. Look, this is one of the few fan bases that split between players, Brandon Miller and Lamelo Ball. It's great to have multiple stars. Like, do you really want to be a team where it's just one go-to player? Both things can come together. Both players can come together and create winning. That's what it's all about. I've also read reports that Charles Lee, Lamelo have been talking constantly, going to lunch, discussing the playbook and ways to use Lamelo's gifted talents. Just a prediction, but I believe Lamelo Ball will be utilized in a unique way. His versatility on the court, his playmaking, shooting, his ball handling. He is going to go another level. Lamelo needed a coach like Charles Lee, a coach who has a new age type of mind and is not afraid to try new things. So I'm excited for this whole team, Lamelo Ball and Charles Lee. Can't wait to see how that looks like. But in the comment section, tell me how you feel about this new coach, Charles Lee. I also want to say thank you for those who support the channel. Please like and share it through all social media platforms. This is RawTruth Media, and I'm out. God bless.